A spectacular side as we... And nothing tips...
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man...
He sure is. Thanks, David. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Fournier against Oladipo. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Here's Fultz. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Now, here's Oladipo. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Fultz with the ball. Brogdon picks him up.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Up top, Oladipo. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Sabonis. Makes it off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
There's the double team with Warren. Knocked loose. Stolen by Warren. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Sabonis is running. Second shot opportunity. And he can't bank that one in. And the Magic with possession. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
And Brogdon, here we go. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. To the middle, here's Turner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Turner after the Magic pick up 2. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
The putback, and Isaac stays with it.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Bamba with the block. And Lamb, here we go. McDermott passes to Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got 6.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Holiday against Isaac. Now here is Augustine. He's tightly guarded.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And stolen by Gordon. Augustine passes to Bamba. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. He can't get it to go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Holiday. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Turner, and Turner throws it down.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's McConnell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
To the paint, and Isaac throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Lamb dishes to McDermott. And Lamb kicks to McDermott. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. Bamba finds Augustine. Can't connect from short range. Here we go, one-on-one. Out to Lamb. Jacks up a three. That shot misses. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. It's Warren and Leaf. They're the forwards. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Holiday in at the point guard.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
There's the pass to Bamba. No good with the layup. Indiana leading. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. It's stolen by Oladipo. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Holiday is running. Passes to Bitadze. Vucevic with the rebound. And it's Orlando's ball. Trailing by 4 to the inside. Here's Bamba.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the Magic making a change here. Fultz is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well,
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the...
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Off target from three-point range. The Magic have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. He feeds it to Fultz. Stolen by Brogdon. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ennis. And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Brogdon. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. The finish, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, how about the ability of Mo Bamba to sprint the floor? Nicely done to get out in transition.
Holiday, the pass to Brogdon. Indiana moving the ball around. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Fournier, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
Warren kicks to Holiday. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Warren, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Brogdon. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Now here's Ennis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. And Holiday throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Warren on the wing. Here's Bitadze. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Bitadze's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Vucevic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Now McConnell. Outside Holiday. That shot off. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
Thanks very much, Nick. Obviously very tough out there. What's your mindset?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on... And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Mohamed Bamba getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Well, Brogdon showing a little verticality. How about that finish?
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fultz. Pacers with the rebound. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Oladipo. Turner against Vucevic. Warren kicks to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Over Fultz. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Indiana again, turning it over. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Down low, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Back to Brogdon. The kick out to Oladipo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Oladipo's got 5 now. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I'll tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
On the wing, Lamb. Back to Turner. McConnell passes to Holiday. McConnell kicks to Turner. Augustine with the steal. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, I know he's in his 3rd decade, but DJ Augustine still has a 2nd gear. So dangerous in the open floor.
To the middle. Here's McConnell. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. He has 6. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Gordon finds Carter Williams. Back to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Gordon, the pass to Augustine. On the wing, Gordon. McDermott with a steal. Inside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 3.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And Isaac stays with it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Out to the wing. Outside, Lamb. Left side, Turner. Ross with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Carter Williams with the ball. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Fultz is checked in for Augustine. And the Pacers also making a change. Sabonis is checked in. 30 seconds left to play in the third. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
And Holiday kicks to Lamb. Can they get it? Rebounded by Isaac. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Gordon drops them both. Sabonis high post. Isaac with the steal. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pacers trail by 6 on the court for Indiana. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
In a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris, fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
You know, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Clock at 6. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Magic leading by 4. 7-foot shot, and it's Gordon getting it to go. Gordon's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
Sabonis, the pass to Turner. A wide open look here for Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. 6-point lead. Brogdon the pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Ross finds Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Brogdon. Outside Turner. And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
T.J. Warren under duress. Big-time moment. No problem.
Back to Ross. Down low. It's tipped. Sabonis with the steal. Turner with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Brogdon. Finished off the break. 8 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
The pass to Vucevic. The feed to Ross. Sabonis with the steal. And Oladipo, here we go. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Oladipo getting more confident in these big-time moments, demands the basketball and finds a way to score.
Pacers leading by 4. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, they wasted no time getting the ball up the court. Great decision to push it and make the sharp pass to the rim.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Stolen by Warren. Turner with it. Passes it to Brogdon. Warren kicks to Brogdon. To the left wing. Outside Warren. It's Turner, high post. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. The Magic trail by 6, and there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul, and the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Fournier passes to Gordon. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Brogdon outside. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Oladipo growing into that clutch player everyone believed he could be. What great poise down the stretch.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And so it's Indiana with it. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. At the elbow, it's Turner. Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. Unable to get that one. And Orlando the other way now.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Turner with the steal. Oladipo outside. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Brogdon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. Gordon kicks to Isaac. The wide open look here for Vucevic. No dice from the high post. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A solid win on the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Brogdon. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Now, here's Sexton. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Love against Warren. Passes it to Drummond. Sabonis with the steal. Oladipo outside. On the wing, Turner. And the wide open shot from Warren. Offensive rebound. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Brogdon. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in. Knows when to pass, when to shoot it. Runs the pick and roll exquisitely. And is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Stolen by Garland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Drummond.
And without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position, and I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success.
On defense, the Pacers. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Tries it from 9. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's Sabonis. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Garland, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Warren. For 3, Brogdon. A shot off that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Sexton deciding where to go with it. He's looking for Love and finds him. Drummond trying to get himself free. Love with the bucket.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Outside Warren to the middle. Here's Sabonis. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Sexton with it. Picked up by Turner. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Here's Sexton, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Warren kicks to Brogdon. Outside Warren. Turner passes to Warren. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sexton's shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the inside. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Warren. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sabonis has got 8.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cleveland.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2. McConnell passes to Bitadze. The 10-footer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by McConnell. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Back to Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
6 on the shot clock. There's Bitadze. Porter with a block. Cleveland leading by 4. Windler the pass to Thompson. Nance with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Windler's shot is off. Pacers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bitadze. Good, nice job down low. Bitadze's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
The drive by Nance. Oh, that's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Exum, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton comes in for Garland. In Indiana with the change here, too. Holiday's checked in. Here's Sexton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to McDermott. Pass to Holiday. Out to the right wing. McDermott passes to Holiday. Here's Bitadze. Porter with the steal. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Left side, Nance. And Nance shoots it in.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for McDermott. T.J. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Lamb. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Unloads. Exum kicks to Sexton, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look now for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Dante Exum. In Indiana with the change here too. Oladipo's checked in. Back to Brogdon. The pass to Oladipo. Now here's Turner. Indiana moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Warren, the pass to Oladipo. Brogdon inside the line. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Porter. Back to Love. Porter against Oladipo. Left side, Love. Drummond finds Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland. Porter against Oladipo. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Oladipo. No one near him. That one a little long.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 1. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward. They get it again. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. The kick out to Sabonis. Got a piece of it. And Oladipo, here we go. Good on the shot.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes. And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
Brogdon finds Oladipo. The kick out to Warren. To the paint. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low-post go-to move.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Warren. Shoots from the line. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Osman. And the 3 off target. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Turner dishes to Warren. Pass to Garland. Out to the right wing. The pass to Windler. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Warren. And that one's good. Drummond.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Oladipo outside. To the middle. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Oladipo's got his first 2 points. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
To the inside. The kick out to Warren. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Clock at 6. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Indiana moving the ball around. And a miss there on the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Holiday against Nance. Stolen by Thompson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Porter. Nance in the post. And he banks in the layup. Nance has got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's McConnell. Has to be Tadze. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's McConnell. Nance and Thompson are up front. Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Holiday kicks to Lamb. Passes it to Bitadze. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Basket good. Holiday's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Sexton. And he makes good on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Lamb. Holiday attacking. Bitadze banked in off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Uncovered. Windler's shot is off.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Pass to Lamb. Outside Holiday. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. No good off the back of the rim. Down low. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Back to Holiday. Now the pass to Bitadze, and that one is good.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Cleveland. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Warren comes in for Jeremy Lamb. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. He gets it in there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Porter with the steal. And Sexton has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Pacers trail by 10. Oladipo outside. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And Thompson sends it back. Porter looking it over. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
That shot off the mark, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Bitadze, the pass to Oladipo. To the right side. Down low, it's stolen by Nance. Now, here's Exum, guarded closer to the paint. He kicks it to Nance. Back to Exum, releases. A rebound by Bitadze.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Sexton dishes to Nance. Here's Thompson. They get it back. And Nance kicks to Sexton. Here's Exum. Out to Nance. From outside the arc. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Colin Sexton.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And Sexton drops them both.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And so it's Indiana with it. A 12-point game. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Leaf passes to Sumner. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Holiday. Over Sexton. Offline.
And the passion Sexton plays with.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our Up next, the Bulls taking on the Pacers for Chicago. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at point. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. Back to Sabonis. Markkanen pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
White the pass to Porter. Back to White. The 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Porter kicks to Levine.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Brogdon finds Sabonis. Indiana moving it around. And Levine with the block. Here's White. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Sabonis.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Turner passes to Oladipo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the inside. Here's Carter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Porter against Warren. Sabonis kicks to Turner. Right block shot over Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Drafted 11th overall back in 2014. Miles Turner is a premier defensive player, leading the league in blocks in 2018.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Carter outside to the middle. White finds Carter. Levine against Oladipo. And Levine throws it down.
A lot of guys play above the rim. Levine plays above the square box on the backboard.
Warren the pass to Brogdon. Right side Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Feeds it to Carter. And he lays it straight in. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
White against Brogdon. Now here's White. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. And Levine, here we go. And yes, it's good.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Ogden against White. Outside Turner. Pass to Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for T.J. Ward. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from McConnell. Justin Holiday's checked in for Oladipo. And it's tied up with that one. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Dunn left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Now here's McConnell. Dunn covering. McDermott passes to Bitadze. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Indiana. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Cornette gets it to go.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 4. Lamb passes to Bitadze. And here's McDermott. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
In the zone, Satoransky's so determined to find shots and produce for his team.
Holiday left side. Right wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Now Dunn. Pass to Cornette. Count that one. Cornette's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Bulls.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Here's Dunn, and the basket is good. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Holiday. He has 5. Pass to Bitadze. From deep. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way. To the wing right side. Young with no one around. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 3, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. Shaquille Harris comes in for Satoransky. And Indiana with a change here, too. Warren's checked in for Lamb. Down low. Here's Harrison. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Puts it up from 7. Nice shot by McDermott.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Harrison scanning the floor. Here's Cornette, guarded by Holiday. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got 6 in the quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Got a piece of it. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. So for the Bulls. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Luke Cornette. Porter comes in for Young. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. The pass to White. Over to the left wing. Back to Valentine. From the top of the key. Kept alive. The shot misses. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Over Porter. Turner trying to free himself up. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Warren.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right the pass to Markkanen. He kicks it to Porter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Earlier in his career, Otto may not have had the strength to finish that play.
So both teams making some changes here. Chicago shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw good. Porter.
The 3rd overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten the big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
It's Sabonis with the drive. Back to Turner. Plenty of space. That shot no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And the past few seasons, the Bulls. Thanks for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And so in the game for the Pacers, Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the 3. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside White. Nice D from Oladipo. The Pacers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Chicago making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Levine. Oladipo with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Young's checked in for the Bulls. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Lamb, he's checked in for the Pacers. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Right side Sabonis. Kicks it to Oladipo. Over Levine. But he gets it back. Oladipo taking his time here. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Here's Levine. 6 points for him. Passes it to Satoransky. Levine against Brogdon. The kick out to Young. Back to Levine. Shoots over Brogdon. Levine can't hit.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Oladipo outside for the lead. Shoots over Satoransky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Harrison's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for Satoransky. The Pacers also changing it up. Justin Holiday's checked in for Lamb, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now, here's Dunn. He's guarded closely. Inside. And Cornett gets it to go. Cornett's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Turner throws it down.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Now here's Valentine, guarded by Holiday. Valentine passes to Cornett, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cornett's got 14 points for the game. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Turner finds Holiday. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Count it.
That's a terrific job by Justin Holiday. Has the length to make the play inside. They like to see him do more of this.
Young left side. Harrison passes to Cornett. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's McConnell. Dunn covering. Oladipo outside. Over Harrison. Here's Sabonis. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Oladipo. It's tipped. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Levine with it. And it's White, top of the key. The feed now to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Bounce pass from Warren. Here's Sabonis. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And Chicago's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Porter outside. It's hauled in by Warren.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The pass to Sabonis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here's Levine. Porter passes to White. Count that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Left side Sabonis. Here's Turner, the second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Turner's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Carter kicks to Levine. Back to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Sabonis, stolen by Markkanen. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Levine with the ball.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
Warren, the pass to McConnell. Back to Warren. Passes to Sabonis. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. He feeds it to Levine, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Saransky's checked in for White. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for T.J. McConnell. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Turner with the steal. Here's Brogdon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
Levine finds Carter. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Indiana trailing here. Now Oladipo. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Levine looking around. 1:21 left in the fourth. And 2 free throws coming up. On the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks so much, David. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Porter. Turner comes with a double team. Carter back to Porter. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Oladipo outside. Can't knock in the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Zach LaVine has all the physical tools and a skill set with an incredible high ceiling. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good on the quick 3. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final shot. The buildings of Indianapolis are located. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Indiana, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Gordon kicks to Fournier, goes back up. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fournier, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Warren kicks to Brogdon. Left side, Turner. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Isaac. Fournier, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Indiana. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And the first one drops. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The 10-footer. The shot's good from Fournier.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Oladipo finds Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And Gordon drops them both. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Now, here's Brogdon. A three-pointer off the mark. And now Orlando on the break. Gordon's running over Oladipo. And it's Gordon missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Miles Turner has incredible upside. Look at that drive. My goodness, gets himself to the foul line.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Then for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Ross. Augustine looking around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Back to McConnell. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
This is it to Augustine. The offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's McConnell. And there's the pass to Lamb. The kick out to Holiday. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Ross.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Pass to Lamb. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint. Vucevic to the pass to Ross. The Magic getting another chance here. That one, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. McDermott with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Bamba pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's stolen by Lamb. The kick out to Holiday. Takes the 3. No good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the Magic, Carter Williams is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Ennis, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Vucevic in its center.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. Warren comes in for Jeremy Lamb. Then for the Magic, Aaron Gordon comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Isaac subbed in for James Ennis. Magic leading by 3 to the inside. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Outside, Sabonis. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off target with his 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid. Now he's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think they're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly head to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Gordon finds Carter Williams. Orlando moving the ball around. Fultz, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. He feeds it to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Carter Williams, the pass to Gordon. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. Pass to Fultz. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Well, Victor Oladipo is so dangerous. Eyes light up whenever he's running the floor.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Isaac outside. To end the run. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 3. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Michael Carter Williams. Ross dishes to Gordon. Out to the right wing. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejection.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for T.J. Warren. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's James Edison for Fultz. To the right side. Feeds to Vucevic. And no good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's McDermott. And finished off by McDermott.
Well, the respect you have to have for McDermott's jump shot opens up that drive for the easy opportunity.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The Pacers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Pacers leading by 5. Outside Holiday. At the top of the key, Turner. Lamb passes to Holiday. Here's Turner. Banked in off the glass. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Augustine dishes to Ross. Now Vucevic. Bamba kicks to Ennis. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And guys, what you love about DJ Augustine is the leadership he provides to the young guys. They'll lean on him for advice, for knowledge, for sets. This guy is just a key cog.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Justin Holiday comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Warren subbed in for T.J. McConnell. That's tipped. Bounce pass from Warren. Holiday finds McDermott. Outside Holiday. Here's Bitadze from past the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq and Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 1 assist. That's all for now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the 3 slot. That's the Pacers 5.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the 3-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Isaac. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Warren the pass to Brogdon, and Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Sabonis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Brogdon. Offensive rebound, Pacers, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Isaac. Gordon kicks to Fultz. It's deflected.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
There's the lob to Brogdon. The kick out to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Isaac misses.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
That's good from Fultz on the assist from Fournier.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. And here's Sabonis. Turner looking around. Brogdon finds Turner. Outside, Sabonis. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Again, Oladipo missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Indiana making some changes. Lamb comes in for Miles Turner. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Oladipo. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter Williams is checked in. The kick out to Holiday. Right side Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
I tell you what, that's an excellent pass there. Carter Williams almost with like a sixth sense to see the play as it develops.
Brogdon the pass to Warren, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Pacers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Indiana making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Aaron Gordon. Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Evan Fournier. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Passes it to Ennis. Now Augustine. Kicks to Carter Williams. Here's Ennis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Augustine from outside. No good that time. Pacers leading by 15. The open shot. Holiday. It gets rebounded by Ennis. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. To the middle. Second chance shot. And Bamba with the lay-in. Bamba's got 7.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
And the pass to Bitadze. Now here is Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Indiana out in front, up by 15. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Magic trail by 15. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And it's Gordon missing. And the Pacers with possession here. Holiday finds McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Fultz. Down low. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Brogdon, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana leading by 16. And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ross with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Inside, Sabonis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Stolen by Brogdon. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 19.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the paint. And here is Ross. Back to Fultz. Lets the three fly. No good from Ross.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. No good on that one. And some changes here for the Pacers. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Lamb in there for Oladipo. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fournier's checked in for Ross.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
Back to Fultz. High post Vucevic. Bounce pass, Isaac. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots from the right block, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Indiana leading by 20. Outside, Lamb. To the middle, here's Brogdon, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Here's Isaac. He dishes it to Gordon. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Inside, Turner up top. Passes to Warren. Back to Turner. Outside Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Miles Turner.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Down low, Fournier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
And some changes here for the Pacers. TJ Leaves checked in for Sabonis. McDermott comes in for TJ Warren. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. In the corner, it's McDermott. Lamb finds McDermott. Now here's Turner. He's covered closely. And finished off by McDermott.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Augustine. The pass to Aminu. Here's Birch. Now, here's Aminu. Here's a one-do. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team. translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. Downtown Indianapolis, look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Indiana, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Garland with the bucket.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his 2nd year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Sabonis with the ball. Garland picks him up. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Sabonis. And no good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Osman, the pass to Garland. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oladipo dishes to Warren. With the putback. It's Drummond with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Garland. Fires the 3. And it's Osman missing. The Pacers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Oladipo right side. Brogdon kicks to Warren. Back to Brogdon. There's the pass to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Here's Sexton. He drains the quick shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Turner. Left side, Sabonis. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Yep, that one goes. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here's Love. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Sexton against Oladipo. Sabonis high post. Right side Turner. Goes up the baseline. No good off the front iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Back to Drummond. And Garland has it in the corner. Pass to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at last last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Back to McDermott. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Nance outside. The feed to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
No good on that one. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Indiana, McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Then it's McDermott, and it's Bitadze in at the center position. Porter against Holiday. Porter passes to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Now Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Pacers trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Pass to Bitadze. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside, Lamb. And Holiday kicks to Lamb. Now here's McDermott, covered by Nance. Here's Bitadze. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Windler, covered by Lamb. Thompson in the post. Lays it up and off the glass. 6 points for Tristan Thompson.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Lamb passes to Bitadze. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Porter. The wide open look here for Garland. And count it from 19 feet away. Garland's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Outside Holiday. And Lamb kicks to McDermott. Here's Bitadze. He's covered by Thompson. Lamb passes to Bitadze. Shot clock at 4. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bitadze's got 8 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And it's denied. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And here is Turner, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. Holiday surveying the floor. Wallace with it. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Warren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Pacers trail by 12. Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Turner. Shoots from the baseline. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Up top, Porter. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Brogdon the pass to Holiday. Down low, Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love.
Well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. If you thought he could be a franchise caliber player, we might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Porter looking it over. He dishes it to Drummond. Pass to Sexton. And it's blocked.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Here's Porter. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Holiday finds Brogdon. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, how do you think? And that should do it with the second.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Sabonis.
Sabonis, a confident scorer on that play right there. Once he's got the ball in his hands in that area, he's looking to shoot.
Garland with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Brogdon against Sexton. Yep, it counts. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Garland kicks to Love. For the 3. The shot misses. So Indiana will take it the other way. Brogdon finds Warren. Back to Brogdon. Indiana moving it around. Now here's Warren. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Turner. Good on the triple. Turner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Sexton, and it's blocked. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Turner passes to Brogdon. Turner against Drummond. Back to Turner. Kicks to Oladipo. And the pass to Sabonis. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Pacers making a change here. Holiday's checked in. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Hey, yo, right here. Here's Garland. There's the dish to Thompson. Feeds it to Garland. Passes it to Windler. Pass to Thompson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Sabonis. Brogdon outside. He kicks to Oladipo. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nance. Sexton with it. Brogdon picks him up. Sexton the pass to Garland. Back to Sexton. Can they get it? Here's Thompson. That one falls. Thompson's got 8 points.
Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. Back to Brogdon. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 1:09 left in the third.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Brogdon outside. This is to Turner. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Turner. That one's not going to go. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 7. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Turner, and he converts the layup. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Here's Sexton, off target from the baseline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Doug McDermott is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. It has to be Thompson, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Osman. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
And Lamb, here we go. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The Pacers making a switch here. Warren's checked in.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Outside Holiday. Back to McConnell. The pass to Bitadze, and stolen by Drummond. Fast break, here they come. It's Porter outside. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Passes it to Windler. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Warren. And it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, better than giving up a layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Back to McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the first one at the line is good. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Sabonis comes in for Aaron Holiday. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Porter. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Warren the pass to McConnell. Now the feed to Turner. It counts, and the foul. That one on Love.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for T.J. McConnell.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
Count that bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Sabonis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Brogdon kicks to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Fires for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Porter. Love against Warren. Porter passes to Love. Count it. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
Outside Lamb. Back to Brogdon. Outside Lamb. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Brogdon, and it's Drummond missing. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Sabonis. To Lamb. Now, here's Brogdon. Defense right on him. 4 on the clock. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Garland the pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Drummond. Got it.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On the wing, Lamb. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. The Cavaliers pull it in, and the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Cleveland also making a change. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. A wide open look for Love. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Inside, and Sexton has it in the corner. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just welcome, everyone. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Sabonis finds Oladipo. White against Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
With Carter Jr.'s unique combination of size, length, and skill, I think he'll be a big part of the next wave of elite bigs. And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Now, here's Oladipo. The pass to Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Turner. The kick out to Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Warren. Lets it go from deep. And it's White with the rebound.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
White the pass to Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Warren kicks to Brogdon. Outside, Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. Warren finds Brogdon. 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked. Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And stolen by White. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Outside, Levine. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. He kicks it to White. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some changes for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Warren. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Then for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Chicago trailing here. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Hutchison. Here's Cornett to the left side wing. Here's Satoransky. No good from 11 feet. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Pacers. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. McConnell passes to Turner. It's deflected.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
To the middle. And the basket by Hutchison. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Sabonis. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for TJ McConnell. Here's McDermott. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, you like seeing Holiday get his guys involved. His coaches love when he's being unselfish.
Dunn against Holiday. Dunn passes to Cornette. Can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Lamb. Shakes him. It's tipped. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harrison passes to Cornette. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
McDermott passes to Bitadze, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's a tie game in Indiana, and we'll get this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
Leaf is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Holiday in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Valentine.
Oh, terrific defense from Holiday right there. Gifted at contesting without fouling the shooter. His coach loves this.
Oladipo taking his time here. Over Harrison. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
So for the Bulls, Porter comes in for Valentine, and it's White in for Chris Dunn.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
And it's Carter missing. Indiana leading. Now here's Oladipo, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Warren. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Now White, Young right side, Carter left side. Stolen by Warren. Porter against Holiday. The kick out to Warren. And stolen by White. Here's Young. Finished off the break.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man. On some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight? Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Down low, here's Carter. The rebound by Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for TJ Leaf. Sabonis comes in for Justin Holiday. Brogdon, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's TJ McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Markkanen, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Young. Levine's checked in for Harrison. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Here's Levine following the score by Miles Turner. Levine dishes to Markkanen. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Indiana. And the Bulls making a change also. Cornette's checked in. Pacers leading by 4. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
The kick out to Sabonis. Back to McConnell. Sabonis inside. Markkanen on him. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by McConnell.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. And the layup's good off the glass. Cornette's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. Back to Brogdon. The shot missing. Nice D from Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Hutchison. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to McConnell. Brogdon outside. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Hutchison. And it's all evened up. 6 points for him.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Pass to Sabonis. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Lays it up and banks it in. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Cornette passes to Markkanen. Here's Satoransky. Knocks down the 3-ball.
No hesitation from Satoransky there. I mean, the coaching staff loves seeing him shoot with confidence.
Inside. Turner inside. Unloads from 13. That one off the back iron and out.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
A shake. And the basket by Hutchison. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that's a wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The dish to Markkanen. Carter kicks to Porter. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Sabonis with the steal. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine feeling it out a bit. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside to Brogdon. Indiana moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Sabonis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Indiana. Levine double team. Passes to Porter. White wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. White's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago. For Indiana, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started.
And C-Web, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component, and he was just gone. I mean, he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid leader.
Knocked away. Brogdon outside. Inside from 10 feet out, and too long on the shot. The Bulls leading by 4. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his 3. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Chicago's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Levine against Oladipo. Good work there as it goes. Carter's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Inside, Carter has all the tools to succeed. Height, reflexes. I mean, he just has to put them to work.
Oladipo dishes to Turner. Left side, Sabonis. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Sabonis has got 12.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Sabonis against Markkanen. Feeds it to Carter. Kick out to Levine. Oh, good with the triple. Pacers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Warren finds Sabonis. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Levine with it. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Here's Oladipo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Brogdon. And good that time.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. Oladipo hits them both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Dunn up top, guarded by Holiday. They get it back. Here's Oladipo. Off the mark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Chicago up 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Jeremy Lamb, and it's McDermott in at the fourth. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Dunn makes it off the glass. Dunn's got his first basket.
A masterful penetrator. Once Dunn notices an opening in the defense, he tears it asunder.
Outside Holiday to the paint. Young with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Hutchison passes to Valentine. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that thing.
The pass to Bitadze. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Porter comes in for Satoransky. Dunn right side. Outside Porter. For three. And again, no good by Chicago. Pacers trail by 3. Here's McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
But sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. Sabonis, he's checked in for McDermott. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Porter against Lamb. Here's Cornett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dunn left side. Over McConnell. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Sabonis kicks to Holiday. Now, here's McConnell. Dunn covering. Here's Lamb. Sabonis trying to get open. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's a good athlete with nice fluidity and quickness. Lamb can draw fouls when he's pushing the action.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Lamb against Porter. In the corner, Valentine with it. Deflects the pass. Hutchison passes to Dunn. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Cornett can't get it to go.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Now, here's Sabonis. Dishes to Turner. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 6 rebounds in the game. Valentine passes to Dunn. Good. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
Gaining more confidence in himself. When Dunn takes and makes these shots, he goes a long way.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Levine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. Chicago leading. White the pass to Levine. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has house.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Carter kicks to Levine. Lets it go with a 3. Puts up a 3. And that one is off. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Levine against Oladipo. Levine dishes to Carter. Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Porter against Oladipo. Back to Sabonis. And here is Warren. Got a hand on it.
The coaching staff loves this. They know Markkanen has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. It's good!
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Here's Levine. Oh, missed it. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,